Thanks, Jen. Well, losing your hair can greatly affect your confidence and self-esteem. Thankfully, advances in hair transplant technology is giving new hope for both men and women suffering from hair loss. Here's one man's story.
My father and his whole side of his family, they were all bald. And I knew one day that was going to be my fate. So in my mid-20s, I started seeing my hair basically receding further and further back. And I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I knew one day I would either have to have hair restoration or had to figure something out to keep my hair.
We're looking right at the swirl pattern where you've got some miniaturized hairs from male pattern hair loss. You've got weaker, thinner, wispier hairs. Healthy scalp, but male pattern baldness is going on. In Brian's case, he experienced male pattern hair loss, so he had obvious receding hairline, a typical male pattern hair loss process, and he came to us concerned about it. And one more, hang on.
Once I came in for the consultation and they were going over all the different things that I could do in order to restore my hair, and that's when he explained to me the follicular unit extraction procedure.
Follicular unit extraction has been around and a part of my practice for well over 10 years, and that's exclusively what we do. No scalpel incisions, no linear scarring. This is a method where we can transplant individual follicular units, literally as small as a single hair follicle. So we can take those individual hair follicles from the back of the scalp and implant them into the thinning or the balding area and leave no telltale scarring behind.
Up until this point, I was ready to accept, a linear scar. I was ready to accept, getting cut open and just to restore my hair. When he explained the procedure by using a technology called the SmartGraft, I was blown away. I was like, how is there something out there that can even do this, that can perform this task?
SmartGraft is a game changer for us because it's a dramatic improvement in the handheld devices that we use. It helps out with efficiency, with accuracy, and the end result in terms of the way that those grafts are stored within the device enables us to get better results on the back end for our patients. During this part of the procedure, we're extracting the individual grafts one at a time, and they're being transported into the inside of the machine where they're going to be kept moist and cold until we're ready to implant them. We have beautiful looking grafts that come directly from the machine, and so grafts are going to grow sooner because they're healthier, and the follicle is going to produce a better looking hair fiber, which in the end gives you a better looking head of hair. This is a viable procedure for both men with typical male pattern hair loss, but also for women too with female pattern hair loss.
Now that my hair is grown in, I feel absolutely amazing. I could go to the ocean, I could go into the pool, I could go to the gym and not feel like I'm washed out anymore. Like I look in the mirror every time and I see hair again. I feel like I'm 25 again.
Go to BaumanMedical.com for more info. You can also go to NBC6.com/6 in the mix. We'll be right back after this break.